Hi everyone. Let us start with real numbers, exercise 2.6 and question number 1 today. Simplify the following using addition and subtraction properties of surds. So first of all, let us see what is a surd. So surds, we have to have a little quick recap on that. So let's start that. Surds means it is an irrational root of a rational number. What does this mean? Of a rational number. So first of all, we have to take a rational number. In this example, I have taken the rational number 2. 2 is also rational because 2 is a terminating decimal. It doesn't have any decimals, so it is rational number. In this rational number, you have to end up with a irrational root, which means if you take a square root or cube root of this, if it is, what is irrational number? Irrational number means it should be non-terminating. What is it? Is 1.414 and it goes on, right? So this number is irrational, which means it is non-terminating and non-recurring. So this is the meaning of surd. So this is our surd. Okay, and there are some conditions you have to follow in our surd. N root A is the surd. N means you put here. I have taken one. One root one, not one, two. 2 root 2, right? So 2 root 2 is the surd. 2 means our n is equal to 2 here and a is also equal to 2. Is a surd provided that n belongs to n. So this is our small n. This small n belongs to capital N, natural number. Yes, it is a natural number. And n is greater than 1. Is it greater than 1? Yes, 2 is greater than 1. So this condition, both the conditions are satisfied. And A should be rational, whichever is inside this, it should be rational. So A is equal to 2, it is rational. So you have to satisfy all the three conditions and simply you can say it is an irrational root. You should end up your answer with an irrational root and of a rational number. What you have to do is you have to take a rational number only inside it. So with this quick recap, let's move on to our question. So the question is, you have to see what is simplify addition and subtraction of surds, right? So let us do this. The first one is 5 root 3, 18 root 3 and minus 2 root 3. Let me go a little closer. So what happens is, if you analyze this question a little bit, all this has root 3 in common. So it is very easy to do this. So what you can do is take the remaining numbers which is with that root 3. 5, 18 and the minus 2. Okay. This plus here, so I didn't bother. Since it is minus, you have to have a quick reconciliation on that. So what you have to do is, you have to take this 5, please be clear with your symbols, plus 18 minus 2 you are taking outside. And this all are having a common of root 3. Okay. Now just do the common addition and subtraction. 18 plus 5 is 23. 23 minus 2 is 21. And then your root 3. So this is your answer now. Hope you understood this. Let's move on to the next question. The next question, if you could see, you have got a 3 cube root of 5. Okay. The previous one is square root. This is cube root. Other than that, you don't have any extra difference in that. So in this, the same way, what you can do is, take your 4 which is common, 2 which is common and minus 3 which is common, take outside. So 4 plus 2 minus 3. If you take all this as common, what is left over in everything? Cube root of 5. So please be sure, make sure that you have cube root everywhere, else you can't add it. Only if it is the same surds you can add or subtract, otherwise you have to make it same then add it. So in this is 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 minus 3 is 3. So this will be 3 cube root of 5. Hope you understood this also. So let us move on to the next one. So the next question is, if you see here, this is little different. 3 root 75, then 5 root 48 and then you have a root 243. So if you could see, your surds are not the same. It is 75, 48 and 253. So you can't do any operations without making the surds equal. So in order to do that, let's simplify our numbers in the surds. So this will be a 5, 2 5s are 10, 1 5 is 5 and 2 5s are 10. 1 minute. This will be 1 5 is 5 and 5 5s are 25. And next will be 5, 3 5s are 15. So you have 5 and 5. Let's do the next numbers also to check how you can take it as common. So next thing will be 4. 1 4 is 4, 2 4s are 8, 4, 3 2s are 12. So here I didn't go with 2 because you can see like it goes with 4. If it goes with a bigger number, please stick to that itself. If you want, you can further simplify later. So the third number will be 243, right? So 243, how you can do is you have to check for 3. 3, right? 8, 6, 4, 8, 8 and 1. And if you go further 3, 2 3s are 6, 7 3s are 21. And if you go further 3, it will be 9 and 3 and 3. So here if you analyze this question, this is nothing but your square root, right? So all are square roots. So let's start rewriting our question. 3 and let us make it as squares and do it. 5 square, 4 square, 3 square and 3 square and a 3. So this will be 5 square into 3 plus 5 root of, please don't write like this, write like this, okay? 5 into, not 5 fifth root. Next will be 4 square into 3. And the next will be, you have to write it as minus 3 square into 3 square into 3. So now let us move on to the next slide. This will be what it is given is you have your 3 outside and then put your square symbol like this. Please be clear, don't write like this. This is 3 times of yourself. Okay. So then if you could see, you can take your square outside over here, which means your 5 is in square. This is the square root. So this will be 3 times 5 square root of 3. Okay, then plus what you have to do is here also 3 is pending. So take your 4 outside which is in square. 5 into 4 and square root of 3. And here you have got 3 times. So that will be 3 into 3 square root of 3. Hope you understood this. Just I am writing the square numbers outside since it is a square root. So this will be easier now, right? Now what you can do is 5 3s are 15. And square root of 3 plus 5 4s are 20 and a square root of 3 and 3 3s are 9 and a square root of 3. Okay, now what we have to do is let us take this a little closer. So what I have done is 15, if you could see, now it has ended up our first two questions, right? You have got your root 3 surd and root 3 surd and your root 3 surds. So let us take the other things outside. 15 plus 20 minus 9. Then your root 3. So hope you understood this question clearly. So what I did is first simplify everything and then do it. Now what is your answer? 15 plus 20 minus 9 is nothing but 25, 45, 36, 26 and a root 3. So first of all, you have to simplify this and make sure you arrive at this step. You can do only addition and subtraction of sets when you have the same sets across. So however, try writing the same sets and then do the addition or subtraction. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So the final question of this part, this first question is, let us see this. Here also, if you could see, these doesn't have anything like equal, and also we have got a 3 here. This is a question. So this also has a cube root. So these are cube roots and this is your square root. So this is your question. So first of all, we have to make sure that everything comes as a cube root or square root. So what we can do is, first of all, simplify your steps. Okay. Simplification helps you to identify how you can end up with your numbers. So what I am going to do is I am going to simplify 40 and try my best to make it a third. So it is 2, 2 will be 2 times 4 and then if you put 2 again it will be 10 and if you put 2 again it will be a 5. So for cube root I have got 3 terms over here. So that is a perfect thing. And then 625. 625 also I guess we'll get a cube root. But anyways, we'll check. 5, 1 5 is 5 and 2 5s are 10, 5 5s are 25. And then 5, 2 5s are 10, 5 5s are 25. And then 5, 5 5s are 25. So here also we have got 4 5s, but 3 5s can be joined together, right? So this we will try to take it into note. And the final thing will be 3 2 0. So 3 2 0, let's have a quick closer look. So 3 2 0 also, if I do this, what happens is you can have your 2 outside, 1 2 is 2, 6 2s are 12 and a 0. And then you can have your 2 outside, 8 2s are 16 and a 0. And then you can have your 2 outside, 4 2s are 8 and a 0. And then you can have your 2 outside, 2 2s are 4 and a 0. 1 here put your 2 again, then it will be 1 to 10. And then finally you could arrive at your prime numbers. So you can stop your factorization when you arrive at your prime numbers. So 2, 5 2s are 10. If you could see here, we have got 6 2s here. So what we can do? Yes, we can club 3 2s and 3 2s together. So this is what we are going to do now. Okay. So now if you could see, let me come out of it. Zoom out. So we can make use of this now. So what I'm going to write here is, first of all, this 5, be sure this is 5 times, okay? 5 times, and then put your cube root carefully. Cube root of 40. 40, how you can write? 2 cube into 5, right? 2 cube means 2 is repeated 3 times. And plus 2 times of, what you have to write is cube root of 625 will be 5 cube into 5. And now comes your minus 330. Minus 3 times of, you have your cube root here also. So that will be finally, you have to put your cube root. And if you could see, this is 2 cube into 2 cube. So put your 2 cube and into 2 cube into 5. You can directly put it as 4 cube also. But let it be as of now. So now I am going to simplify this. Okay, let me have a closer look on that. So if you could see now, what happens here is, it has its 5 outside, okay? And then again, can we take this 2 outside also with this cube root? Yes. So 5 into 2. Did you understand this? I am taking this 2 outside since it is a cube root. So again, write this cube root carefully. Cube root of 5 plus, now again you have got it 2 times outside, into, you have got it 5 cube. So write this 5 outside. Again you put your cube root symbol and put your cube root of 5. This is the left out. Then minus 3 into, here you have got 2 cubes 2 times. So put it 2 times. 2 into 2 and then your cube root of 5. So now if you could see your thing, you have got this 3 cube root of 5 common in everything, okay? So this is your cube root. So now what you can do? Yes, there is one more step, and let me do that and we'll go on further. 5 2s are 10. And then the next step, that is also a 10. So I'm writing fast. 10, this 10, this 10, and then minus. Do remember you have got a minus symbol here. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12. Minus 12, and you have to put your 3 cube root of 5. So you can put your bracket here also, or you can put your bracket here also. But make sure you follow the symbols and everything carefully. The next step will be, what is 10 plus 10? 20. 20 minus 12 is nothing but 8. So 8 times of cube root of 5. Write it very carefully, these steps. So this is your answer. So now what we have done, we have first simplified everything using factorization method, and then found out the factors, then took the cube root, and then we found we ended up in a common sets to all. So this is very important. When you end up this, you add or multiply the remaining numbers. So we have done the addition and subtraction of surds very carefully. So this is nothing but make your surds are common. So with this, I'll close this and we'll give a neat note of this in the next slides. You can make a refer to it if you have got any doubts. Thank you.